I'm fortunate in that for my job, I get to travel about 70% of the year. I am very adventurous and sort of out there doing whatever it takes to get to have the experience. And oftentimes that means kind of staying in the worst hotel or a hut and surviving off peanut butter and banana sandwiches. What I'd like to get out of my trip this time is sort of a different experience than a lot of the travel I do. I'm kind of the guy who is like, what's the best looking bottle for under $20? And that's the one I'll grab. And so I just know that the flavors, the experience, the knowledge that I'm gonna get to have as part of this wine tasting is gonna be like nothing I've ever experienced before. And I know that people come around the world for this moment. The number one thing I'm most excited about is the food. Getting to try all these amazing foods that I know are gonna be locally grown or locally sourced or intentionally sourced, to get to have a food experience that I know is going to be so craftfully considered. It's probably what excites me the most. Before this vacation begins, I'm feeling excited. I think so often, especially in our digital age, we can see the entirety of the world from the smartphone in our palm. But yet there are things you cannot experience unless you're there in person. I thought it was super cool the way that the Belden Barns owner talked about stewardship, not just of the land, but also about this industry. There's a phrase that I really love, and it goes, a joy shared is a joy doubled, and a grief shared is a grief halved. On the wishing tree yesterday, what I wrote on my wish was for joy doubled and grief halved. From a product standpoint, I was realizing like this moment I was having, this experience was very unique because I can't fly back home and go to my local grocery store and find this wine. I can't go to a restaurant in Manhattan and find this wine. I think about dinner last night at Glen Ellen Star. I was seated initially by myself and just enjoying my time watching the chefs do their thing. And then two couples appeared on either side of me. And I spent probably the latter half of my dinner talking to both of them in different times. I'd have a little conversation with one and then with the other, and oh, I'm bummed I have to leave. It's such an amazing place. It's been so beautiful and relaxing. Everyone here just sort of seemed grateful to be alive and grateful to be here. I never felt alone, even as a solo traveler, because of how kind and generous everyone here was. It's an experience I can only have here in Sonoma County.